Welcome to episode 13 of the Collegian's Culture Vultures. 13.
Lucky 13.
Lucky. Ooh. Were you a Friday the 13th scared type person growing up?
Yeah, but I'm just a scaredy cat in general. Like I think I could get if somebody were to touch my shoulder that was not in my vision, I would get scared.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have any spooky, scary stories?
Ooh, I saw a 2016 scary clown one time. I think we've talked about that.
Yeah.
What else? I've had some pretty weird dreams.
What dreams are you having, buddy?
Just the end of the world.
I remember, I don't know if I made this dream up.
Yeah.
But I remember a dream, it was in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a zombie apocalypse. So I was running from zombies. And I just remember this one part where I just got a pencil and I just put it in the sharpener. That's it.
Interesting.
That's all I remember.
I used to have these dreams when I was a child. When I was probably from the ages of 4 until 13, of this Grim Reaper type character with a black hood, and he was a skeleton, and he would be able to use the Force on me, but he would also be able, and I hadn't seen Star Wars yet, so it's not Palpatine, but he would be able to shock my body in my dreams, and I could not wake up, and I would just go through hours of pain in my dream until I woke up. That's actually kind of one of my first memories. I even had a dream where there was two of them, and one of them ended up being my mom, and the other one was my grandma.
Okay.
Josiah Poynter, your other co-host for the Culture Vulture.
We got a great episode for you today. And, episode 13 is the unlucky episode. So we're going to try to unluckify it by talking about our favorite scary movies.
Yes.
Ooh. Fun fact, in 2024, I wrote a story about my favorite scary movies that year in 2024. And it was on my first print. It was my very first print, actually.
Your first print article?
First print art. Oh, I had two in the first, my first one. Shout out the 50th anniversary of the Health Center. But yeah, my other one was top 5 frightening flicks or something like that.
Okay.
And at the top of that list was what was it called? It was do you remember what it was called?
He's asking the audience.
I'm asking the audience. Late Night with the Devil.
Oh,
I loved that movie because it was a scary movie, but it was also just fun to watch.
Yeah.
And that's if you like watching the movie, then yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch 2024? Did you watch?
That's Long Legs and
Long Legs.
Yeah.
Long Legs is in probably my top 3 horror movies of all time. To be real honest, I really love that movie.
All time?
Really love that movie.
It was I had it I think ranked to second or third. It was a good a big blockbuster movie for scariness of the but I didn't think anything more of it.
That movie made me feel like my skin needed to melt. I had an urge to melt. I had a human need to melt in my seat, to escape. I couldn't move. I didn't feel like I could move. I felt like I had to become the seat.
I think you're alone on that one, bud.
I don't think so. I don't think that movie was pretty scary. I think there were a lot of people in my theater crying.
Went to soft theater.
soft non-working hand theater.
Yeah, white collar. You didn't go to my theater.
Did you watch the movie with the lights on?
No, it was actually dark. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's another movie from that year. I forgot the exact title, but I Saw the TV Glow. I think that's the title.
Mm-hmm.
Those psychedelic horror ones, they just I just felt uneasy the whole time, and I forgot the concept, the pink abyss or something like that. I forgot it was some crazy thing, but it was like so like
Yeah.
psychedelic.
Are you a fan of horror movies?
I'm not the biggest fan. I like them.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan. As a kid, I remember watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre with my dad and brother.
Great film.
And that was around the time where I had like one of my first like panic attacks that I could like remember. I don't know if it was a panic attack, but it was just like, that's what it felt like.
Stressful, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I remember, it wasn't because of the movie. I don't know what it was caused by. But then I remember, I'd like, been okay and then finished the movie. And at the very end, it said based on a true story. And dude, I swore
that shit to heart.
that Leatherface is going to be knocking on my door with a chainsaw. Yeah. My older sister, she had a really hard time with scary movies growing up, like nightmares type stuff.
Yeah.
So, it was never really like a big thing in our house.
Interesting. My very religious grandparents love horror movies. That's like their thing. Yeah, I know. Like they love it. And so I was visiting once. I just moved to Chicago. I came back to visit Chi-Town, shout out. And they showed me my first horror movie, which was what was it? The first one I watched from front to back was the original Conjuring, which is a great choice. It's a great choice for a first horror movie.
Goated movie.
And it's my favorite horror movie to this day. And It's got memories tied to it, and I think it's scary, and I think it's got all the elements, and it's a part of a pretty good franchise too. Yeah. But obviously, sitting at night, whatever. And my pappy has this sick sense of humor, where he thought it would be a good idea for him to wait up in his room till 3 a.m. with nothing on. So he committed to this bit. He gets up, and I'm sleeping on their couch, and so I'm turned towards the pillows, because I'm like, well, this is where I'm going to be safe at. He sees this. He comes up and just grabs me in the dark and starts shaking me and starts repeating the name of the demon from The Conjuring.
Oh my goodness!
He's just and it's yeah.
What a man!
I know. Another time when I was younger, he showed me the scene from the Grudge, where the kid is going down the stairs, and the kid and so he would start, and for about 10 years he kept doing that, and it scared me because I don't like that movie either. That movie's got heebie-jeebies, and he just kept doing it, So yeah, but I love horror movies.
What's like your favorite subgenre? Are you like a psychic, or like the psychological?
Ooh,
psychological. That's the word.
I'm a big fan of, however the horror is dealt out. I prefer religious horror movies, because I grew up in an environment where, like, you go to church, you do whatever. So these things are taught, and so seeing this kind of weird cultural subversion of, like, growing up going to church, like, that's not like every generation has the group of people who grew up going to some religious institution, and as they get older, like, maybe they don't follow it, or they're not as strict about it, or they just view it differently, but those thoughts still remain. And so, like, when a horror movie can actually, like, pick at that, I think that's because I don't necessarily, I'm not believing the same things I believed when I was 4 years old when my grandparents taking me. But the moment I see somebody draw a pentagram on the floor and a demon comes out and they start killing everybody, that's kind of when I'm like, maybe they got a point.
Have you seen Heretic?
I love Heretic.
I actually did like that movie a lot.
I thought, yeah. I thought it was great. I thought the analogy they used with the Monopoly, that was, and Hugh Grant was fantastic in that.
Yeah. There's also, what's the one, Midsommar?
That's one I've not seen that I need to.
I'll sum it up for you.
Please.
Just like nothing happens the whole movie. I did not like.
You're gonna get some film bro named Philip to come and be like, actually, everything was happening in that movie.
Like, I just like, just like a weird culty stuff.
Yeah, Philip, is that true?
We have 2 people in the crowd. They love that. I know you love that movie.
You love that movie? Is there stuff that happens?
Ain't nothing happens in that movie.
Jake, is there stuff that happens in that movie?
Nothing.
Does
There's
Will Poulter have an American accent in that movie?
Which one's Will Poulter?
Will Poulter is the guy that played Adam Warlock. I know he's in it some more.
To be honest, I forgot. There's like two things that I looked at. I'm like, ooh, like there's one person. I mean, how long has the movie been out? Yeah, so one person like jumps off a cliff, and I was like, oh, whoa, that was cool. And then at the very end, it gets like freaky. I'm like, okay, so like, yeah, it's a nothing burger of a movie.
If we're talking about horror, have you seen Slaughterhouse?
No.
Slaughterhouse is about a girl who joins a sorority, but the thing is that she has a pet and it's a sloth. But the sloth is actually a killing machine.
Ooh, I've seen a similar movie. I'll get in.
And so the entire premise of the movie is that the sloth kills the sorority slowly, one by one. And it's an amazing piece of cinema. Has anybody in here seen it? Slaughterhouse? Slaughterhouse, you can get it on Blu-ray. You can get it on DVD. You can watch it on Hulu. And it took like a weird amount of money to make for the quality of movie that you got. This movie has a scene in it. I'm not kidding you. Where the sloth picks up a gun. Yeah,
like Planet of the Apes, like type.
No, like it's like worse, and it's so funny.
It's sloth like clearing rooms like with the gun, or like what are we talking about?
It's one person. This one person's got it out for her. And the entire time, that's what the third act is. And the third act is this woman surviving a sloth with a gun.
That reminds me of a movie. I forgot what the name of it. It's like same concept, but like a monkey.
Yeah.
It came out like last year. What was that called?
Are you thinking of Primate?
Primate, yes.
That came out this year.
Oh, this year?
This year, yeah.
Yeah.
That movie was bad.
It was fun. I like slashers. It was basically a slasher, and it just.
Did you like how they made the dad deaf for the one bit of him eating pizza while his daughter is getting really attacked? They used one of the most famous deaf actors in the world for a bit, for one bit.
Yeah.
One bit they used.
Yeah, I like the part where the monkey ripped the dude's jaw. That was cool.
Yeah, I appreciated that subtlety.
Yeah. The thing with horror movies is you're bound to run into why would you do that? Like category of things, especially slashers. Like, dude, like any like of the what's Ghostface? What are the
Scream?
Scream. Any of the Screams, you'll run into that. All like the Freddy Kruegers, your Jasons of the world, you'll run into that.
What's your favorite horror movie character?
Freddy Fazbear is my favorite. No, low-key Springtrap is tough though.
Yeah.
Your Springtrap.
I hope that episode runs. I hope it runs in its entirety. Philip, here's a note. When he says Freddy Fazbear, just play a 7-minute clip of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yo, can you jump scare the audience? That would be fun.
That'd be funny. Do we need to? I can screen share gameplay and send it to you if we need that.
Let's just do the jump scare ourselves. Like just a random cut. So we're gonna be talking, and then I'm gonna like randomly jump at. And that's the jump scare. It just randomly plays when I say Freddy Fazbear. And then
I hope it's one of those things where it's like you fast forward, and it's like 10 seconds later.
Fast forward at 10 seconds. What happened?
And then we're just talking about.
Who's your favorite horror icon?
No. Who's the best? Low-key Pennywise might be the most iconic.
OG or Skarsgård?
Skarsgård, but Skarsgård from the Welcome to Derry.
I never watched Welcome to Derry.
You watch Welcome to Derry. Because it's the perfect bit of scary mixed with like all the it stuff, but I think it's better than I think it's the best it
Does
piece
it
of media that's been released.
dive into like the freakiness of it?
This
or
is
no?
books.
Does it like the
No, because it actually retcons the books.
good? Okay,
Because
okay,
not in that way.
okay.
Not in that way. It just, I'm surprised Stephen King let it fly because the entire show makes his books obsolete. Because I won't spoil it. It's so good though. It's really good. They make Pennywise like an Infinity Gauntlet. So it's pretty insane. It's pretty insane.
You know, there's a lot of clowns. What's up with people being scared of clowns?
What's up with people being scared of clowns?
Like,
my aunt's scared of clowns.
really?
Yeah.
Like, I've never, like, are you scared of clowns?
No. I think some clowns are scary, but it's not because they're clowns.
Yeah, I've never met someone who's like scared of clowns. Like, oh yeah, there's a scary clown, but you're not scared of clowns.
I've met a few people who are scared to death of clowns.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't understand it.
It's just a normal guy. Like, what's the red wig?
Yeah, and a lot of times it's their passion. It's not easy getting to like clown, like legitimately, like
like clownery.
Yeah, like the
clown school.
Clownery is no joke, dude.
Yeah.
Go to
quit clowning around. Like, you probably should, because that is a job.
I've seen some great clowns.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they can juggle. They do that. They can laugh at themselves.
They could make the little balloon animals.
This sounds like all great qualities of a partner.
You're right. You know,
they have talents. They're committed. They know how to make a joke.
Shout out Sarah. She makes balloon animals. She knows how to make balloon animals, guys.
I did not call my girlfriend a clown.
Is that not what you were going for?
No.
Because
I was just saying a clown in general would make a good partner.
I thought you were making like the balloon. I know she knows how to make balloon animals. I thought that was.
No. You have a healthy relationship, don't you?
Yes.
Would you say Lorraine is your favorite clown?
In an endearing way, yes. Yeah.
Can we get thoughts?
I got approval. Let's go. What's your... Okay, out of all the clowns now, and this is just beyond scariness, who's your favorite clown? Like, in media? There's...
Have you seen Modern Family?
What's his face?
What was it? It's like, it's not Bisbo. It's like Frisbo the clown or something like that. Like, yeah. Eric Stone Street. Eric Stone Street in makeup is my favorite clown.
Let's see. There's the Joker.
There's Joker.
Why so serious?
There's Art the Clown.
Yep.
There's Pennywise. There's there's Zombozo from Ben 10. There's what other clowns are there? Was it Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Yeah, that's like a movie, does.
Yeah.
Krusty the Clown.
Ooh. Is there not a clown in SpongeBob?
No, but there's that one scene where like everyone's leaving the Krusty Krab. Like, come on, scram! Except you can say. It's like a clown. Like, doo, 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 doo. There's that scene, that one specific scene from SpongeBob.
We should put up at the beginning. It should be a black square at the beginning of the podcast that says, that just says like, we should start doing this where we just put like night 1, and then that's it, and then it's just cuts to us talking about horror movies.
And at the very end, it's like when you pass like Five Nights at Freddy's, there's a dun 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 dun. It reaches 5 a.m.
I'm trying to think what other like.
That's the only clowns I could really think of.
There's not that many. Clowns are more of like a social thing, you know. Like if you were to say like top 5 dolls. How many dolls is?
Just
Annabelle. There's
Woody.
There's Gooby from Gooby.
That's all I got for dolls.
Ted.
Shout out Ted. Have you seen the show? I heard the show was good.
I actually just watched the first episode recently.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually really funny. I've never seen the movies.
I've never seen movies.
I've never seen the movies.
What? Yeah,
I've never seen the movies.
It's a nice laugh.
No, I'm sure it is. I just have a hatred for Mark Wahlberg.
You don't like Marky Mark?
I hate Marky Mark, dude. I hate Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
What?
Mark Wahlberg has no talent as an actor. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but
I'm so sorry.
He's in fun movies.
Fun movies?
Yeah.
Name 10 fun movies from Mark Wahlberg.
The Other Guys.
That's one.
Yeah, you got me there. Buddy.
Yeah. Can I tell you what he's in?
Yeah.
Have you seen Flight Risk?
No,
You should watch Flight Risk. The movie opens up with an AI hotel and an AI moose.
He's in a lot of like garbage action movies. They're like nice on like one watch on like a random Tuesday.
Ooh, Jason Statham does it better though.
What's the job, man? What's the job?
Jason Statham.
I'm the beekeeper.
Jason Statham is my favorite. It might be the best working actor in Hollywood.
Yeah, what's the job? I'm retired. I'm in. Love Jason
Does
Statham.
not sound like Jason Statham at all. Jason Statham in Furious 7 is because he gets told that he's like the thing about street fights that the street always wins.
No, he told that to.
That's who he told it to.
Really?
That's who he told it to. He said the streets always win.
But he said that to Statham?
Yeah.
I could have sworn he said that to The Rock or something.
Why would he say it to The Rock?
Oh, I don't know.
The Rock has a minigun in that movie.
They all blend together.
They
After
don't
like
blend
Fast 6, they're all together.
No, you gotta know. If I pull out a reference and I say, yeah, the one with the tuna sandwich, and you can't tell me which one has the tuna sandwich, what are we doing there?
We're doing
Which one has the tuna sandwich?
8.
First one. That's how they bond. That's how Paul Walker's character gets with Vin Diesel's sister. Was that she makes him a sandwich?
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Is that how it all started?
Yes, they go into the diner and he orders a tuna sandwich, which I thought was weird because this place looks like it's in the desert. And I'm like, how do you get tuna out there? And how are you making tuna sandwiches on the regular that he knows how to order? He says, order the tuna sandwich. And like that never made sense to me. I think there's, you know what I mean?
Maybe they have like an oasis full of tuna.
Maybe my favorite horror movie was the Paul Walker tuna sandwich for me along the way.
Moving on. No transition for this. A cool idea I had is, we talked about, variations of different clowns in media. One thing that, happens in pop culture and, especially like, superhero in that world is that there's, copycats and clones. And, there's a lot of like iconic ones, like, the Flash, Quicksilver, or, Batman and
Daredevil.
Daredevil's
the Batman copycat, yeah.
Really? Aquaman.
Or Batman and Iron Man.
Aquaman and Namor,
Mm-hmm.
So, I have a few superheroes and I just want you to, tell me your favorite, like, and we're saying copycat and clone because I couldn't think of the other term.
Yeah.
But, let's just start off with, Superman. Who's your favorite Superman type?
Copycat?
Yeah. And a lot in recent memory, there's been a lot of like bad Superman archetype folks. So we're counting them.
For people listening at home, Homelander is the worst option. So if that's the option you first went to in your head, that is wrong. I just want that. That's I need to make that very clear.
But like as a Superman clone, yes, but as a character.
Sure, maybe. But I think for me, as of recently, because it's not exactly a 1-for-1, but Omni-Man, low-key, it might be the best Superman archetype because I think his character depth is insane, but also like he just is so much of what Superman tries to be without actually being who Superman is. Like a lot of the he's like inheriting it. And I think that's a different take on a Superman type. I don't think Omni-Man was like built to be based off Superman, which might be defeating the whole point. But I do think he's the best one. If we're talking about my favorite that's actually like known for being it, Hyperion from Marvel Comics is dope. I like Hyperion. But yeah, I would say Omni-Man. Omni-Man is I think right at least right now is the best Superman copycat. What about you?
Yeah, you kind of just took my answer and make me feel like an idiot now because, like
I was gonna say Thrag.
and also, the fact that Homelander has taken the, like the, laser vision, that all those characteristics of Superman and what Anthony Starr has done with that character,
It's very interesting.
I mean, the first like 2 seasons are absolutely phenomenal because there's like the viewer, you're like afraid of Homelander, what he can do. But it's like there's also like, you have that safety net. Like, okay, there's, provisions in place.
Right.
The more you go forward, those like safety nets are like pulled back. And now he's like, you never know what's going to happen. And, it's the best like evil Superman I've probably seen. There's, what's another evil Superman? There's a Brightburn, that movie.
Or Brightburn.
There's this one Netflix show. It was garbage, and they only had it for 1 season, and it got canceled. I forgot what it was called. It was like a superhero like type show.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked. He sucked. There's a dude from Icarus.
Yeah, from
Eternals. He's not. Yeah. So I mean,
no. I think what people get mixed up about evil Superman, like the trope of because all you need to do to be evil Superman is A, be able to fly and have super strength.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. And also have a cape. But I think Superman represents kindness and represents goodness and truth and all these very good blanket terms for like being a good person. And I don't think being an evil Superman is enough to be like, I'm greedy, like I'm a liar. Like that's not enough for me, or even being a killer. I think what makes an evil Superman good is when he can take those same moral compass, because that's what Superman embodies and embody greed and evil. And I think Homelander does do that well. And I do think, besides my comments, I do think he's actually a good representation of an evil Superman, but I love the way that stories like Invincible with Omni-Man specifically, and I think you can even say the same thing with Homelander, where the character themselves and their history determines why they're like this, and they're not just like that. Because I think a lot of times with evil Superman, they're just kind of like it's like, yeah, like he has all the power, so he would be like that because that's realistic. And I have a really hard time believing that, because I grew up with superheroes, and if I got powers, the last thing I'm going to do is start destroying the world.
Yeah.
Like that's the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and I'm going to look for a plane crash and try to stop the plane. Like that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to do that. And I think the best evil Supermans are the original characters, because I don't buy just flipping opposite, because then I can just see like Bizarro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Next character.
Yes, we spent a lot of time with Superman.
Flash. Well, just any speedster in general. Like, what's your favorite representation of like that nice, good speedster?
My favorite copycat of the Flash is the Flash.
Which one, Wally?
My favorite is, if we're gonna go copycat to copycat, you can say Jay Garrett and Barry Allen, or you can say Barry Allen and Wally West. Which one you want to choose, that's up to you.
What's your favorite Flash between those three?
Oh, it's hard. I think with media recently, Barry Allen is the most charismatic, and that's the one they've been trying to push. But if you know a little thing about comic books, you would know that all the good stuff about Barry Allen is actually from Wally West.
Wally West.
So Wally West is the best.
Philip, play the edit of Wally West beating everyone in like a...
You
already pulled it up. Yeah.
And then also play the scene from Young Justice season 2 at the very end, where he races around the vortex and saves the world from everything, but sacrifices himself in the process. Very sad scene. Very sad scene.
I like Wally. Well, he's probably my favorite Flash, but I wouldn't say this next piece is my favorite, but he's up. I mean, Dash from The Incredibles. He's so that you scaling speedsters to your universe. He's perfectly scaled. He just runs really fast.
I think he's He might be honestly, the scene in the beginning where like he's like, "Oh, I sat on this and whatever." It's kind of insane. That's kind of really fast.
He's shown to be faster than light because the camera didn't catch him, and it's a 30 frame reboot.
Exactly. I can't really think of any other. It's hard to pick a speedster because every speedster is like overpowered. Yo, Accelerate. Accelerate's my favorite speedster. Ben 10. That was insane.
Look at what Philip did. Got him on insane. A Ben 10 tangent.
And while we're on this.
Oh no, while we're not on this.
Who can fly and has super strength in that show? They kind of separate those powers.
Yeah, let's move on to the next before we get Aquaman.
Rip Jaws.
I oh my God, see what you did, Philip?
No, it's probably
I love
who's the fish guy from Invincible season 2?
Oh,
the one he has to marry.
I love
the fish from Fortnite.
I love Namor from the movies.
Yes.
The Namor and how they dude. That was so tough, bro.
Oh, Niños de Namor.
Dude, oh my goodness. Sin amor. So my enemies, or my people call me Kulkan, but my enemies call me Namor. And it made the wings on his like legs actually look cool.
They did, and they didn't make him look
block the
bro,
dude.
And Namor might be I've not seen besides the one teaser trailer where he's in with the Wakandans in Fantastic Four. We don't know much about him. I'm so hyped because he's gonna try to kill Doctor. I know he is. I know.
I think he's gonna be like one of the like folks who like steal the show. There's always like those few characters with like 3 minutes of like screen time who steal the show. Namor is gonna be one of them.
So many of them have like 2 minutes.
I know,
but no, I would say Namor from the movies is a great choice. Who was a good choice for Aquaman? There's not a lot of like. I mean, the water-based characters aren't really like royalty. Technically, actually, I don't know. Technically, I think so. I think actually Aquaman is a copycat of Namor.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to choose. Probably Rip Jaws, honestly though. And
then to the last one, I didn't know how to categorize this, but like those like human like dead shot type people who are like pinpoint those marksmen.
Yeah.
There's so many to choose from. I mean, there's Deadshot, there's Bullseye, there's Hawkeye,
there's
Green
Slade.
Arrow,
Slade if you're from Teen Titans.
Yep. Which one of those marksmen is your favorite?
So many good ones. I wouldn't put Punisher in that category. I think he's
more of like a brute.
Yeah, he's a little more something else. That's a good question. Who's the best marksman? Who's my favorite marksman?
I'm just gonna say it, just Bullseye.
Bullseye's great.
Dude,
Bullseye as a recent is
even the 2003 Bullseye with like the stupid carved bullseye into his head. Bullseye, see that I love him because he's so stupid.
He's good. Every time he moves, there's a rattlesnake effect.
He killed an old lady on a plane with a peanut because she was snoring. Like, come on, you can't get better than that.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah,
every iteration he has is great. And he's also just a psycho in everything.
Yeah.
Wilson Bethel's
dude, insane.
He's the best part of that show. Honestly.
Yeah. There's Will Smith's
and Gemini Man?
No, not Will Smith.
Or Will Smith as Deadshot.
Yeah, Deadshot, yeah.
Deadshot.
Like, what are we, some sort of Suicide Squad?
Deadshot in the Suicide Squad game.
Oh, and then what's his face? Bloodsport. Would you consider him one of the marksmans?
No.
Or more like the Punisher, like just a lot of guns.
Well, he's like powers.
I thought he was just peak human.
Bloodshot?
Bloodsport. No, from Suicide Squad 2.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Idris
about
Elba?
No, I thought you were talking about Vin Diesel's character. Vin Diesel's movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, actually. Yep.
There's a lot of. I think Bullseye is really great right now. My favorite growing up was always Slade, and that's how I refer to him because shout out Teen Titans,
bro, using his Slade, the generator, bro. That episode's insane,
bro, and it was inside his head.
We were here the whole time. No one came in and out. No, he's here.
That had me
Raven
stressing.
Went in his head,
dude. That had me stressing. That episode is
cortisol level off the chain.
And what they weren't understanding was that Robin is goated. Robin is goated.
Yeah.
The best Batman copycat is Robin.
You know what? I agree.
The best Batman copycat
Who's
is
your favorite Robin?
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake.
No question in my mind, Tim Drake. And I think because you get into the argument of like, okay, who's the best Robin? And you're like, okay, well, that can go a bunch of different ways because like I think the best person to come from it was Dick Grayson because Nightwing is his own brand now. So like he's the better hero out of everybody, but I don't know if he's the best Robin. Jason Todd, overrated. The movie's good, overrated. I'm not saying for it. Tim Drake, he's the best. And then Damian Wayne, nobody likes him. He's annoying. He's annoying. I mean, yeah, he's better now recently.
Would you consider Batman and Beyond? Would you consider that like, because it's,
I don't know.
It's Robin-y.
It's Robin-esque. Yeah, I don't know if I consider him a Robin though. I don't know if Terry McGinnis. I know it's Terry. I don't know if Terry is much of a Robin because I think a Robin is willing to be Batman's sidekick. That's kind of that's an important part. Is that they're willing to stick by him, and I don't think Terry would be. I think Terry is too independent for being a Robin. There's also other ones. Stephanie Brown is cool if we want to pull some references. What's his name? Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis becoming a Robin. Duke Dennis and Kai Cenat.
Unspoken Riz. Shout out that whole crew. Clavicular, he's locked up.
For our next podcast, what we should do is we should watch a full Kai Cenat live stream and react to it.
All right, guys, that's our episode for the day. We're going to end it there.
Type 6-7 in the comments if you want us to react to a Kai Cenat live stream.
Well, yeah, great episode.
That was fun.
We're not doing that. We're not watching a whole stream. I refuse. The semester is wrapping up, so make sure you're watching. Culture Vultures has been running strong. We have a great crew with us. Great team.
We got a few more episodes before the semester wraps up.
I graduate and ride off into the sunset. Man, that's gonna be. We'll get to that. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. But for now, I hope you guys have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, good dusk, dawn, fortnight,
I just burped.
Noon, midnight. Good burp. Just remember to be a nice person.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean.
Be
punk rock.
Be punk rock. Be Superman, not copycat. Not evil Superman.
Don't be evil Superman. And if you are evil Superman, at least be cool about it.
Yeah.
Be nonchalant.
Be Anthony Starr.
Be Anthony Starr. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on episode 14 where we will talk about the new Paw Print Special Edition, Senior Edition. Whoa.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. And, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
We're almost there. Almost there.
All right,
maybe we'll talk about predictions for the season finale of Daredevil 2.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, guys.
Yes.
Tune in and see you in the next episode.
See ya.